Hi, I'm Jim Clark, and welcome to Cavalier Weekly, talking with Walsh head football coach Jim Dennison. Jim, tough ball game Saturday night with Lake Erie, an overtime loss.
Well, it was a tough game because we played well enough to win. We did some things to win, but we're not a consistent football team. We made some mistakes offensively, defensively, but we had opportunities yet to win, and we just couldn't convert in our kicking game. And very tough, especially when you have such a good drive at the end, 65 yards, 6 minutes, set it up on the 7, and you can't convert it, and that's a tough way to lose a game. Although we did some things that were good, and the defense scored, which is a good thing. We had several big plays. We had 7 explosive plays out of the offense, and so we did some good things, but we just made some mistakes on all units that just did us in, and we have to get rid of that now. We need to win this week at Notre Dame.
Now you get Toba Alarawazu back. First play from scrimmage, bam, 66 yards. That was quite a play.
Well, Toba was needed, and he ran that first play. It was a great blocking up front. He wasn't touched. And then he had a little problem in the second half with the arm, or with the hand. But we don't know whether he's going to play this week or not. We'll find out probably in the middle of the week whether he can play.
Now Steve Smith steps in again. Had a big play last week, an explosive run again Saturday night.
Yeah, he had a big play. It was the same play that we broke the touchdown on with Toba, only to the other side, and he ran it. He ran it real well. In fact, I think he had 140 yards, something like that, and Toba had 130. So it was a good night for the tailbacks.
Not too many times will you find two guys get 100 yards in the same football game.
No, especially over 250 yards rushing, and you usually win games like that. And we threw the ball a little bit better. On the last drive, we had a couple nice throws, and so I was happy with some things, but just very discouraged and disappointed that we couldn't pull it off at the end, because that is a game like we usually have at the end, and it's a GLIAC type game where you win in the fourth quarter. Got to pull those out.
Talk about defensive scores, back-to-back weeks. Andrew Roy is really playing well.
He is our McCoskey winner this week, and did a real good job defensively. He's had a good year, and he forced a fumble and scooped it up and took it in, and that's nice when you can get a defensive touchdown.
This week back on the road, Notre Dame, they were getting shut out the first half against Malone. It was all Falcons. Second half, big win for them at Fawcett on Saturday.
It was a big win, and we still have bitter memories from last year's game. In fact, very much like this Lake Erie game. They caught us at the end and got us in overtime. So we remember that, and we have to have a win. Our kids have been working too hard not to finish this season on a positive note.
What will they do offensively and defensively?
Well, offensively, they run multiple offense, and defense they'll run a 40 defense, just about the same stuff that we've been facing from all these teams this year. So we'll have to be ready to play.
I talk about Toba may not go. Steve Smith is there. Justin Keith, can he come back?
I think Justin was maybe ready to play this past game, but we didn't want to take that chance with him because of the rib cage situation. But I think he'll be ready to go this week at a tailback and a fullback, so that'll help us. If Toba can go, we'll be well fortified there. But we're happy with the way Steve is running right now.
Thanks, Jim. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Cavs football's at Notre Dame. It's at Brush High School, 1 o'clock kickoff. The game is also broadcast live on Team Line. I'm Jim Clark for Cavalier Weekly.